Hello, YouTube. Today I'm going to be talking about the Arab protests that are going on right now in several countries in the Middle East and in Northern Africa and other topics about the Middle East. So, as you might know, in countries like Libya, Egypt, Yemen, and other several more countries, there have been major and minor protests. I don't really care about these protests, but I feel bad for the people who are protesting. Yeah, they don't get to be free and all that. But I live in Israel, and here we have a democracy, so Still, I'm mad, and also the American government and other Western countries, like they can only say stuff like, "Oh, it's bad what's happening there," but they can't really do shit because they don't have to. They don't have the balls to do it because they might have a consequence, like the all the oil-rich Arab countries could stop supplying them if they do something bad. Also, I'd like to say fuck you to the president of Iran, Mahmoud Ahmadinejad, or however you pronounce his name. I really don't give a shit. He's a dumbass. He doesn't believe in the Holocaust. What? Do you believe 6 million Jews just suddenly disappeared into thin air? And he doesn't call Israel Israel. He calls it the Zionist regime. And pretty much he believes they conquered it from the people who live there, yada yada yada. He wants to kill them. He's a bitch, basically. He's butthurt. I don't know. Maybe his parents beat him too much as a child. Don't ask me, ask him. It's his problem. I don't really give a shit. Yeah, but all throughout the history of Jews, like, they've been persecuted. How the fuck do you say it? Wow, my words. Persecuted, that's the word. Like in Egypt, and they've been slaves, and they've been kicked out of their land multiple times, and yeah, and Israel isn't even that big of a country, so I don't get why like they're complaining. Like in the Torah back then in the ancient times, Israel was way bigger. So whatever, nothing I can do about that now. But oh yeah, now back to the Arab protests. So in Libya right now, that's where the main protests are happening, but it was Egypt. There's in Egypt and Libya there's an uprising or a revolution, but the leader is, I don't know how to pronounce his name that good, Mahmoud al Gaddafi, something like that. So he's ordering the killing of his own people. He's bringing in mercenaries in from Africa, and he's paying them like $2,000 a day to kill his own people. Mercenaries, for whoever doesn't know, is like someone you hire to pretty much kill. Yeah, he's a retard, obviously. Someone needs to kill this bitch. And yeah, he's stupid. He's killing his own people, and he's giving weapons to his supporters so they can like kill the people who are against him, who oppose him. And he once called for a Middle East without Israel, but he's learning the hard way that there's gonna be a Libya without him. I get why all those people are protesting right now because they just want freedom and democracy and like they want their civil rights. But I don't think there can be I don't think there can be a country that's an Arab country and a democracy in it, like a democratic. I don't know. It sounded weird to me, but yeah, I just don't think it can be like that, like for them, because yeah, they don't have great civil rights and like what I hate when like Israel, like a soldier, let's say in Israel, kills one person in the whole world. Like I mean, one person, like let's say a Palestinian guy. But pretty much like a lot of the world, the whole world goes crazy. Like all the governments, oh this that, they go crazy and criticize them so much. But when all these people are dying in the Arab countries like now from all these protests, they don't do shit. You know, they say it's bad, like, but okay, so like the estimate right now for how many people have died in the protest, and the protest started like on December 18th, I think it was in Tunisia. Pretty sure, yeah. And the estimate is anywhere from 1,750 people to 3,750 people. That's a shitload. And like so many people criticized the second Lebanon war. It was Israel. against like Hezbollah and all those, and they criticize Israel so much. Like most of the world criticizes Israel hella, like a lot against that. And here, like I don't see it. And Israel just was protecting itself there. It's not our fault. We're in a country that we're surrounded by countries that hate us, except like Jordan and Egypt. But I'm not saying every person in Jordan and Egypt likes Israel. But way more people have died in this than the Second Lebanon War, which was the most recent war for Israel. No, I'm sorry, the Gaza War. But that wasn't as big, so I just compared it to that. But I'm not saying I hate every Arab or Muslim. I'm not saying they're a bad person, but a lot of them they hate Israel. So whoever, yeah, pretty much. There are only some, and there are also a lot of non-Muslims who in the world who hate Israel. So I'm not just saying like Muslims are Arab, but a lot of people have tried to want to eradicate the Jewish and Israeli people from the face of the earth or from their land of Israel. The people who hate Israel say that they are occupying Gaza and part of northern Israel, The people who are really occupying Gaza, though, are the Hamas, the terrorists. And I'm sure people want to speak out in Gaza against them, but if they do, they'll probably get killed. But. So I don't get Israel's not the. I don't get why people hate Israel so much. Whatever. Someone will probably comment on this saying I'm stupid, retarded, some anti-Semitic bullshit. So, fuck yourself. I'm gonna say. I hate every Arab or Muslim that hates Israel or wants to kill Israelis or like wipe them off on face of the earth. A good friend of mine in America, his parent, he was of Iranian of Persian descent. We got along just fine. But I don't get why people hate Israel so much. What did they ever do? They've gone through hardships, the Holocaust. Just think of it like this. In Gaza and Israel, it's like San Diego, California, and Tijuana, Mexico. It's like if there was a war right there. Not that there ever would be, but just think of it like that. If an enemy like play country that was right next to you was like how do you say it? Fuck. Like launching rockets into civilian places, like into your schools, malls, whatever. You would fight back. It's like that. If in Mexico they were firing rockets into like San Diego, California, I'm sure America would do something. I'm just giving that as an example. It's really close. So they have to do something about it. But yeah, let's see what else. Oh, what was I gonna say? Fuck, I don't know. Yeah, basically, Israel, cool country. We have civil rights here. We're allowed to say whatever the fuck we want. In Libya, all those countries, you can't say shit. Because their fucking leader's retarded. Same in North Korea. Kim Jong-il, fuck him. Stupid bitch. Huh, yeah. I really hate that guy. But, let's see. What else am I missing? What else? Yeah. But I honestly don't get why some people in the world just don't like Jews. I know people they don't have to like each other, but they have this big thing against Jews. Seriously. Whatever. Anyone who's watching this, just write in the comment section. Whatever you want me to talk about, I'll talk about it. I don't care if it's whatever the fuck it is. Not about a topic about the world, world politics or like that. Talk about it. But yeah. Bye.